everyone, this is Susie Q of Susie Q's Happy Little Haven, and welcome to my nursery room window. Hi everyone, so today I have Maggie Mae with me, and Maggie Mae is the Milla sculpt by Ping Lau, and she was reborn by Emma Bennett. And I brought her on today because she was especially requested by a Dolly Friend sub of mine who visits my channel every time I have a video. And her name is Colleen Winquist. And so, hi Colleen. And Colleen also has a Maggie Mae, but she spells her Maggie Mae, the May part, M-A-Y, like the month of May. And so my Maggie Mae wanted to say hello to her Maggie Mae, because I know that both her and Colleen are watching right now. So hi. Hi from both of us, actually. So anyway, Colleen, thank you so much for requesting Maggie Mae, and I want to show you the outfit that I chose for her. And this is the outfit that I'm also going to be doing a surprise twinning with my dear friend Suzanne of Suzanne's Babies. And here it is. And Suzanne, I just really wanted to put this outfit back on her this year as soon as I could, and I thought of no better way than to do a surprise twinning with you today. And so this is actually an outfit that Suzanne found last year around August, and she bought it, and she brought, she brought her Katie on her channel, and she dressed her all up. And the whole time that I saw this dress, I was just falling in love with it. I thought it was the most cutest dress. And so so I went online and found where she got it, and I bought one for Maggie Mae. And so yeah, let's see if I'm remembering right. It does have little panties inside, little white panties inside. That go as well. So isn't that darling? Little mermaid. I just love it. And look at the sleeves. I guess the thing that I thought was really super special too, Suzanne, was the sleeves, the cutout sleeves. You don't see that very often. And I think that our girls, because of the way that their sculpt is, that it just suits them perfectly. So anyway, there's the dress. The top part is like a cottony, stretchy cottony fabric, and then the bottom part is like a it's not really tulle, it's like a nylon or something, and it has, let's see, this, how does it go? I kind of forget. Oh, and it's got this little skirt underneath that's made out of the same cotton. It's like cottony t-shirt fabric, really nice and soft. That goes all the way around. And then like I told you, it also has the little matching panties that I'll show you when I get ready to put them on her. Now another really fun thing that Suzanne, whoops, dropped it, tried to hang it up, that Suzanne found at the same time for her Katie were these darling little clogs, and these are like they feel like silicone, super cute. I loved them, and I found these as well, and so she's going to be wearing these. And then Suzanne, remember these flower bows that Suzanne had gotten her Katie these flower bows for their hair, for Katie's hair, a few years back, and I thought that they were just like the most beautiful yellow, bright, cheery color, and I just made a comment that I really liked them, and so she sent me some. And anyway, so my plan today is I'm going to be putting her hair up in two little ponytails, and so I know that you like to put Katie up with those two little ponytails too. So that's what my plan is, and I hope that you can find your little flowers as well, Suzanne. And then last but not least, I found these little, she has pierced ears, and so I found these. I didn't find them, they're in my earring collection for my girls, but look at these, they're darling little mermaid earrings. And I thought that the color of that orangey color of her hair, and what else? The little, what is it, pink? It's like a pink. Her body is like a pink color. But anyway, I just thought that these would go super, super well with the outfit. So I'm going to be putting these on her today too. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to trade out my big Susie Q pillow. I'm going to put it down there, and I'm going to bring up my big kid pillow cushion, so that I can lay her down properly and not have the pillow fall down where it usually falls, down there by the behind the changing table. So yeah, I think I can go ahead and lay her down right now. That should be nice and comfy. And there's her smiling little face right there. And I managed to drop her little ballerina dolly. This little dolly was gifted to both Maggie Mae and Katie by Lainey and Carrie over at Carrie's Little Cuties. And Carrie also has a Mila sculpt as well. And so anyway, we all three have this little dolly plus a princess outfit that Carrie gifted Suzanne and I too. So anyway, this is very special for us. So I'm just going to lay her little dolly aside right there. And this is her little unicorn doll that she's had forever and ever, amen. So we'll go ahead and put that over here. And yeah, let's go ahead and get started. I think I'll go ahead and start with her shoes down here. And I wanted to talk to you about the longest running Reborn channel. That is a project that I started not even a week ago. And on the video that I asked I asked everyone, I told them what I was going to be doing, that a sub of mine had left a comment and said, could you, maybe you could find out who the longest running, what the longest running Reborn channel is, And so I thought that would be a really, really fun project. And so what I did was I brought that up on my channel a few videos back, and I had several responses from my dolly friends, letting me know like who they felt or who they knew, had a channel for a while, and gave me information and stuff. I ended up with a list of 14 people, 14 channels of Reborn YouTubers that my dolly friends felt that they might be in the running. And so I made my list, and then with the list, I made a spreadsheet. Let's go ahead and get you turned around here. I made a spreadsheet with everybody's channel names of those that were mentioned to me. There's my little information tag. By the way, this is a dress that I bought for Maggie Mae not too long ago. I just fell in love with this dress as well. It's just like the most gorgeous dress. I love, love, love it. And as you can see, like, her sculpt is one that you can see this is lace right here, and you can see her sculpt, her back, through the back of it. And so these type of sculpts that have the top vinyl like that, they can wear dresses like this, and that's one of the really coolest things about this sculpt. So yeah. Okay, so anyway, so I made my list, and then I visited each one of the 14 channels, and I went into their details, and I found out when they first how do I say this? The date that they first got onto YouTube. And I know that that some people actually got onto YouTube at a certain date, but they didn't start their channel right away, you know. But what I did was I looked at each of the channels, and then I tried to make sure that they, you know, that their channel, what, you know, the details in their channel, in their information, I tried to make sure that they had, you know, when I read everything, that they had actually started their Reborn channel on that date. And so yeah. And I just want to do a disclaimer, you guys. I am not a professional scorekeeper or whatever you want to call it. I'm not a professional. I don't claim to be. You know, of course, I hope that I didn't make any mistakes, but if I did make any mistakes and you all, you know, you all see that I have made a mistake, can you please let me know? Because what I do is I tried my very, very best to give you the best information that I could find without actually having to contact each of the 14 channels. So yeah, so what I want to do, let's go ahead and get, you know, start with getting Miss Maggie Mae her darling dress. But first I'm going to put her little panties on, because since they go underneath. And these are just very simple little cotton little panties. Yep, just for little girls. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the list that I made, and you will see who the number one. I actually have them numbered from 1 to 14 in the way of their dates that they joined YouTube. No, there's no prize winners or anything like that. It was just a question that the person that visited my channel that day asked me. Anyway, let's get her dress on, and then I'll show you the results. So that was really a fun project. I really, really like projects. I really enjoy projects. I like making, you know, like spreadsheets, and I like making videos, and these are things that I used to do when I was an executive assistant, when I was working. I'm now retired, but yeah, I did. It wasn't something that I did grudgingly. I love doing this type of thing, and so whenever you know, the lady that asked the question, whenever she said that, I thought, oh goody, a project, a project that I can do. So anyway, so yeah, I sure didn't mind doing it. In fact, it was a neat project, and it was just a lot of fun for me. So I'm going to put her dress on. And this dress, it's a good thing it's a stretchy dress, because it makes it super easy to put on her. Did I get the right? No. I did this before. You know, there's like, what happens, you guys, is there's two armholes. Well, it's not an armhole. I did this last time. This hole right here is the hole that's supposed to be at the shoulder. That's the shoulder hole. And I remember dressing her the first time in this dress and making that very same mistake. And it's so silly. But, you know, silliness happens here on my channel. And that's all, you know, that's everything that makes it fun. Yes, it is. Let's get her snapped back here. Suzanne, I'm so glad that you found this dress. I really am. It's just, I mean, I know that it's probably more meant for summer, but I am so ready for spring and summer that I'm just going to dress my girls and boys in spring and summer from now on. I'm just going to blend the two. You know, I'm just so ready. I just am. I'm just tired of super cold weather and snow and all that jazz. So, okay, so she's got her little panties on, and she's got her little sleeves there. There. She looks really, really cute in this. So, yeah. And I'm also, I'm going to show you a trick with those shoes. It's a very, very good trick that I just made up as I was trying to get the shoes on her this morning. to try them out again. And so I'm going to show you a really neat trick on how to get them to fit nicely. But let me go ahead and stop right now. Okay, there's the listing. And so like I said, you guys, just big disclaimer. This is not official. This is all for fun. I did the best that I could with the information that I had to see who was number one. And it looks like Life with Crystal has been on for 19 years, which is the longest running. So yeah, I just want you to know that this is all in fun, okay? And if you have any comments or corrections to make to the information that I discovered, please let me know. I will, in my next video, I will make any corrections that you see fit. I will check them out. I'll check out your corrections, and then I'll come back on and I will tell you what you found. But I really hope that the data that I'm giving you is absolutely correct, because I like to give out good information, but I'm human and I might have skipped someone or made a mistake somehow. I don't know. But so yeah. So please, let's just have fun with this. I don't want to make anybody seem like they're the greatest and bestest and all this stuff. It was just a really fun kind of a project. And the other thing too, like I said in my very first video, I did not, of course, there's no way that I could have canvassed the whole community to see who has been there the longest. There's thousands and thousands of people in our community, and so that's just not possible. And so what I did was I relied on any comments were welcome about people giving me suggestions about who they thought. And I've had my channel since October of 2018. So 2018. And so I didn't, I knew, in fact, I knew most of the names on here. Annie Banani's Nursery, I don't think I've watched, but I think that I have watched at one time or another all of the other channels. So yeah. So that was a fun project, and thank you for your patience and listening to all that data. And so yeah. Anyway, let's get back to this little one. Let me show you a fun thing that I discovered while I was going to put her little shoes on. Like I said, these are like a soft. I think they're. I don't know really what the stuff is that they're made of. However, what I did find was that if I used, and what I use is this baby powder. It's cornstarch. It's cornstarch baby powder is what it is. And what I did was, firstly, I took the baby powder and I put it all over her foot. This is to make the shoe slide on easier. Like I said, we have humidity here in West Virginia, and so sometimes my dolls tend to get sticky because of that. Some do, not all. Just and so I use this baby powder cornstarch. There's no talc in it. It's just cornstarch and baby powder scent. I get it at Walmart. But so yeah, this is what I did. I just kind of gave her little feet of powdering, a very good powdering. And she's vinyl now. She's not silicone, but it's okay to do this with vinyl. And then I took the same powder. These are Velcro. I took the same powder and I powdered the inside like this. and the outside, just everywhere that her foot is going to be, just to make it extra slidey. Do the same thing with this one. And I couldn't believe it. When I first tried to get her shoes on this morning, they didn't want to go on. No, absolutely not. They got stuck. So then I was thinking, you know, since I use baby powder or cornstarch to try to get the noise off of vinyl, you know, squeaky. Sometimes they can be squeaky, and it doesn't always work either to get the squeak out. But anyways, I thought of doing this for the shoes. So are you ready to try? We'll go ahead and put this one on. Let's see if we can get her shoe on. And what do you know? Oh my goodness. What do you know? So I've taught you something. I've taught you all something today about, you know, putting shoes on. And the thing is, see, I got these shoes. This was the largest size. It was the largest size, and I thought, well, fingers crossed they're going to fit. And they did fit, but they were terribly hard to get on. And so, Suzanne, if you're watching, and you know, try putting that powder, whatever. I think you have the really nice silicone powder. Try doing that, and they'll go on perfectly. Yeah, there's no room for socks, you guys. I know I'm a socks person, but there's no room for socks here. So anyway, that really makes your legs feel nice. I think I'll just go ahead and, yeah. Oh, they're so nice and smooth. Yes, they are. Okay. Okay, let's go ahead and put her hair up in, as Suzanne would say, bunches. Let's put her hair up in two little bunches. I will readjust the camera so that you can see what I'm doing. And let's see, where's my rubber bands? Right here. And since I'm going to use the yellow ones, yeah, my little silicone bands, I'm going to use the yellow ones since she's going to be wearing yellow little hair things. Okay, Miss Maggie Mae, let's put your hair up in ponytails, aka bunches. This is going to be fun. I hope that Suzanne's going to be nicely surprised. She doesn't expect this at all. No, she does not. She doesn't expect me to surprise her like this. Let's see. I don't need this anymore. No, I do not. I do not need this little rubber band anymore. That way I can make the part better down the back. Yeah, just follow this part. Give it a nice little... Have you all ever watched, I think I've mentioned this before, but one of my favorite things to watch, I watch other things besides Reborn channels. One of the things that I really like, that I kind of got into, or not into, but really started enjoying, was these ones called ASMR, ASMAR, ASMR videos. And a lot of ASMR videos actually have hair. They're you know, doing hairstyles. And so, I mean, hair, you know, getting your hair done. I know that getting your hair done is really relaxing, you know, but it's really relaxing to watch as well. So, so maybe this is ASMR for some of you. I don't know. Yeah. Now, I am going to need to turn you around a little bit more, Bubba, because I need to be able to see what I'm doing here. Here we go. Here we go, Missy. Yeah. Yeah, Suzanne likes to put Katie's hair in bunches. She actually enjoys doing bunches on her girls. She thinks that that's a cute hairstyle. And I agree with her. Bunches is a cute hairstyle for a little girl. I used to put my daughter's hair in ponytails and braids. Of course, that's all I knew how to do. Another disclaimer, I don't know how to do hair, you guys. That's why I wear my hair in a ponytail, because I don't know how to do hair. I mean, plain and simple. So yeah, I never, but funny enough, my daughter ended up being a professional hairstylist. She really loved doing hair. So she's not in the business anymore, but she really, really, really was good at doing hair. She did my hair. She was my hairstylist. I would not go to anyone other than her when she was in the business, because she did such an awesome job. So, and Melanie, I know you're watching, and so you know that I love how you do hair. It's like she's a perfectionist. Yep, she is. Let's see if we can fix this a little bit. Yeah, my video is a little long today, and it's because, am I going to try to make an excuse? Or am I just going to say, I do long videos? I don't try to do long videos, you guys. I just, like, I absolutely wanted to get back to you with the, longest running Reborn channel YouTuber. I wanted to get that done and accomplished for you, and so that took up a lot of the time. And now I'm putting Maggie Mae's hair in bunches, and I'm getting used to saying the word bunches rather than ponytails. Isn't that funny? Yep. Suzanne, you got me trained. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Yep. So the past 2 days, we have had beautiful, beautiful days. Yesterday was a little bit cold and it rained some, but the days, I think that's when it rained yesterday. I don't know. I'm getting my days mixed up, but let's see. This week so far, we've had some really, really nice days. So I think that spring is in the air, and I'm really excited about it. That's why I wanted to dress Maggie Mae in like a springy, summery outfit. I'm going to turn you around here so that I can make sure that I get you. One thing about pigtails or bunches or ponytails is that you got to make sure that they're straight, At least I do. I'm not telling you. I'm not telling my dolly friends what to do, but for me, like, if they're not straight, then I have issues, So here we go. Let's get this show on the road, right? Yeah. Look at you. Yeah, we can just adjust as we go. Cute. Okay. Then we'll go ahead and I think it'll go on like, let's see, how do I do this? I guess what I'll do is like that. Try to keep the flower petals from getting stuck. We don't need that to happen. Yeah, that's the Suzanne, that's the challenging part, right? Is trying to get the flower petals on without them sticking inside the band part. What if you did this and you did this and you did this? Just put it on and then adjust it. There you go. I think that's what we wanted to do. Oh my goodness. I'll show you in just a minute. Oh, there she is. It reminds me of a cheerleader. You remind me of a cheerleader. Yes, you do. I'm going to take this big cushion out. We don't need that anymore. We'll bring the big pillow back so you have something to lean up against. Here it is. There we go. Oh my goodness. Wow, wow, wow. Look at you. You look so pretty. Yeah, you want to say hello to your twin sister Katie, and your twin sister Lainey, and your twin sister Maggie Mae over at Colleen's house. Now I don't know if it's Colleen or Colleen, so I hope that I'm not mispronouncing your name, Colleen. So yeah, but isn't she cute? She's a little cutie patootie. I'll go ahead and pick her up for you, because you know she's a big girl and she's not gonna fit. But there you go. There's her little shoesies and everything. Go ahead and put her back down. And yeah. Oh, she looks so pretty in this. This is a darling outfit, Suzanne. So anyway. Well, I think that is all that I was going to be doing today. It's a good thing because the video is kind of long. Anyway, everyone, thank you so much for joining me, and let me know if you have any corrections on my spreadsheet that I put on my video there. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and until we meet again, bye-bye from me and Maggie Mae. Bye-bye.